Alright, so here's another quick update. Um, I moved a lot of things around. Well, sorry, never mind. I did not move a lot of things around. I was planning on moving a lot of things around. The Monte Carlo is growing in pretty good. Again, there's some algae on the old growth. I picked out a lot of it. It's some of the runners are digging into the substrate good. Some of them aren't, so I'm having to trim them off and replant them. But for the most part, it's doing pretty well. I got a few more, I guess, dead leaves of that Rotala back there. But the new stuff's growing in good. For the most part, everything is doing well. It's really, still really not heavily planted. And I'm sure, it's until I get this tank really filled up with plants. I'm going to be battling algae a little bit. As far as the algae on the plants, there's really not much. Those Rotala I've been cutting back, cutting down, replanting, cutting down, replanting. I'm probably going to have to just end up ordering more, buying more, because it's taking forever. They're growing fast, but cutting the tops off, planting them, from the new growth starting from the stumps, it takes a little bit. So it's taking a little longer than I originally thought it would. And I guess from my past experience, I always had a ton more of it. So, and I forget the name of this. I think it's kind of Repens, but that's doing well. All the new growth is doing good. And I remember growing this in the past, and I remember it being very rooty, meaning, as it grows, a lot of the stems shoot off roots, and you can see that down below. The tops look great. The bottom stuff, you can see the old stuff is a darker green, but the new stuff is the lighter green, and even as it gets closer, it gets red. If I can keep that all looking like that, I think it would look good. I just have to find a home for it in this tank. So I'll have to figure out what to do with that. The Renicki, or however you pronounce it, I'm not sure if it's the mini or the other type. It doesn't look like what I had before in the tank. That stuff got a really dark purple, longer leaves. They grew more straight up, so I'm thinking this is the mini. Just like that stuff there. I got them both in two different places, but they both look the same. These are just the stumps of that Wachala or Wachali, or I'm not sure how you pronounce it. But it's grown off nice, healthy, new shoots, so I figured I'll just let that grow. If I can take off some new stuff, if it grows healthy, I'll keep it. That stuff back there, I don't know the name of it. And same with that. So if anybody can ID that for me, that'd be great. As far as other algae, a lot of the algae on the glass and on the starting to die off on those intakes. On the power heads. Again, these crypts, I'm going to be getting rid of them. I just don't want to do it yet until I fill the tank in with other stems and other plants. But the Monte Carlo is really what I'm looking at now. I just want to get this stuff to fill in. And it's growing fast. The stuff at roots is growing good, spreading good, all healthy growth. There's some stuff with algae, but again, that's a lot of the original stuff, I believe. So the Rotala, a plant that I always liked, always had, never, wasn't one of my favorite plants, has actually turned into one of my favorite plants after looking at some other videos and other pictures and different things. And I'm going to try something with it this time in this tank. So I might dedicate this whole side of the tank to it, but being impatient, I might have to order a whole bunch more online. So, alright guys, thanks for watching, and if you could ID these two plants for me, that'd be great. Alright, thanks.